Hi, and welcome to Geno's Picks. I know, 3-1 last week, pretty good. See, things are getting warmed up. We're up to 30-26 on the year, 54%. And you know that we're getting hot, and you can't wait to get 4 picks this week. So let's get to it. But first, you know what really grinds my gears? The NFL's Rooney Rule, which basically says you have to interview a black guy for a position when you're hiring a new job. Are you kidding me? That's racist. That's like saying, look, we know blacks aren't that learned, but we want to bring them in just so it puts on a good air. You know what makes a guy a good coach? Talent. Do you think the Rooney Rule is why the Colts had Dungy and why they now are undefeated with Jim Caldwell? No. You know what? Just let a guy earn his own job. It's a shame Mangini's not black, huh? Because then he wouldn't have to worry about losing his job. He's a stupid fucking idiot, and don't you be racist and say color dictates who gets the job. Ugh. And now, Geno's Picks. My first pick, the Colts are giving 3 to the Jaguars in Jacksonville. Okay. I know what people are saying. The home dogs, Jacksonville plays them tight. It's a divisional game. I don't give a crap about any of that. Everyone's concerned, is Caldwell going to play his starters? Well, he's definitely going to play them, but it's a question of how long. And I think they've learned from past experience, if you sit your starters too soon, come the postseason, you're out of sync. Caldwell knows that. Caldwell's a great coach who didn't need the Rooney Rule to get his job. So expect the Colts starters to be in there for quite some time. Not saying the whole game, maybe only a half. But Jacksonville's not that good, and the Colts are. Okay? So for Jacksonville, this is going to be like going to a strip club. Because if the A team does its job in the first place, well then by the time the B team comes out, you're all spent anyway. And you don't even want to face them. People, take the Colts here. Lay the 3. My next pick, the Cowboys are giving 7 to the Saints in New Orleans on Saturday night. We're going to do a pick a night. Isn't that thrilling? All right. I think the Cowboys should change their name to the Jamaican bobsled team because these guys love to go belly up in the winter. Feel the rhythm, feel the run. But the bigger opponent that New Orleans is facing is a number, 16-0. And I think the past few weeks, the Saints have really gotten in their head with this. Let's face it, they're a Sean Swisham extra point / field goal away from not being undefeated. And I think they wish they almost were because that plays tricks on your head. They've really stumbled out of the gates in a lot of these games, okay? Now let's go look at Dallas. They're trying to win. They're trying to win. And despite the fact that they're not, they're a game out of first place. They know this game matters, and they're going to play this game tight, okay? So even though they are, Dallas has pretty much become like a porn star because when you go down that many times, you kind of know how to keep it interesting. Am I right? They're not going to win, but they're not going to lose by 7. Take the Cowboys and the 7 points. Which brings me to my lock of the week. Yeah, it's the only Sunday game I'm picking, so it's the third one. The Eagles are giving 8 to the Niners in Philadelphia. Yes, the 49ers won big last week, but they beat the Cardinals, okay? And any gambler can tell you the Cardinals are awful, and they've done nothing but screw people the last 2 weeks. Betting on the Cardinals is like dating a materialistic whore. They only show up to take your money. And after they've taken enough of it, you're finally like, you know what? Just go fuck somebody else. I'm not picking the Cardinals the rest of this fucking season. Like, they didn't do enough of a number on me in the stretch last year. Okay, but let's get to San Francisco. They're not that good. Yeah, they scored 24 points against the Cardinals, but all off of the 7 turnovers. In fact, 2 of their touchdown drives were just 3 and outs that went about 8 yards, okay? They were playing on a short field. In fact, the last time I saw someone scoring on a field that short, Bert Lahr was hitting on people at the Wizard of Oz cast party. Scoring on a short. They're midgets, people. I'm not impressed with the Niners, and I love the Eagles. I love the way they're playing. Take the Eagles, lay the 8. Which brings me to my Double Your Money Monday Night Bet, or as I like to call it, cash in the Christmas club and pack your bags. The Giants are giving 3 to the Redskins in D.C. Just today, our Thursday taping, the Redskins fired Vinny Cerrato and brought in Bruce Allen. Bruce Allen is the son of Paul Allen. Now, Bruce Allen hasn't signed anyone to the team yet, but just today, Paul Allen signed Chris Henry. What? I'm sorry. Too soon? People, look, this is going to be a divisional game. I like the Giants to win it, and don't be surprised if you see a lot of points being put on the board. In fact, don't be surprised if you see more points on it than there is on Leilani Tonga's driver's license. I got to get the hell out of here. Take the Giants, lay the 3. Those are Geno's picks.